planes were landing on the glacier. We had to make
That's so
a
sick.
runway.
Yeah. See, and like that is cool because of the experience, right? Like, hey, we're so austere and we're not surviving, we're thriving and we're conducting military operations and we're getting our bodies and our minds in a position, right? That if this was legit where we needed to operate, that we're going to come out here and be able to do this and not, be crippled by the environment. So that's yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
that was the idea. Like learning how to launch operations from a base camp in an austere environment. Like that was part of the
Yeah.
training. So yeah, it was cool. Let's switch gears slightly and talk about how our participation in athletics in general and in athletics at the Naval Academy in particular created training scars for leadership as we transition into the military. Like what did it ingrain in us that actually didn't serve us well once
Mm.
we got into the military, the real military, once we graduated?
Uh, I we've talked about it a little bit. I I think for a really long time that servant leadership was, the end all be all. Um, and I don't think, to your point, I had the experience, the understanding, the emotional intelligence or maturity to take those moments and like step back from them. Um, I think there were times that I thought that the boys knew what they needed, and I was probably not doing what was best for us, and kind of creating some counterculture and some issues. Um, I also think that I had a hard time with compartmentalizing and I think sectionalizing, because I got to the fleet and it honestly just kind of turned into school all over again, right? Work and the military was school, going to the field was practice. On the weekends, when we had the weekends, we were burning it down,
Hmm.
and if you're burning the candle at both ends, eventually you're gonna run out of wax. And I think it's still a journey and something for me that, I have to measure and really understand, okay, am I tapping out? Right.